Welcome to the Jessup 2022 White and Case International Rounds opening ceremony. And now a message from ILSA Executive Director Tessa Walker.
Welcome to the 2022 White and Case International Rounds. My name is Tessa Walker, and I'm honored to be serving as the Interim Executive Director of the International Law Students Association. In just a few hours, the first matches of the 2022 competition are set to begin. 160 teams of brilliant, talented law students are prepared to present their arguments in the case concerning the Suthen referendum. Every year, there's a sense of anticipation as we count down to the start of the competition. Even in the virtual setting, I could feel the nervous energy build up as everyone prepares for a fierce but friendly competition for the Jessup Cup. I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with all of you virtually. Honestly, when the 2021 Global Rounds ended, I thought it would be the last time we had a virtual competition. I imagined a 2022 competition where we would all meet face to face. Fast forward 12 months, and here we are once again on the virtual Jessup competition platform. Is this disappointing? A little bit, but the world is not yet back to normal. We've all endured more virtual meetings than we ever thought possible. We've missed graduations, birthdays, and weddings. And this is why ILSA didn't make this decision lightly. It wasn't until a new, more virulent strain of COVID emerged that we decided to move the competition online once again. We saw a light at the end of the tunnel, but it was just much further away than we originally thought. Despite this, I'm not discouraged, and it's because of all of you. It is impossible to be anything but hopeful about the future. When you look at the Jessup community and the commitment and determination that you've all shown, even in these difficult times. Instead of allowing the pandemic to derail your plans, you forged ahead. In a time of global uncertainty, you chose to take part in the most challenging moot court competition in the world. You worked through lockdowns, quarantines, positive COVID tests, and stressful situations that we could not have even imagined 3 years ago. You adapted to life as a virtual student, virtual friend, virtual moot court competitor, and a virtual advocate, and you thrived. Every year when I read the hundreds of names of the students taking part in the White and Case International Rounds, I know that I'm looking at the names of future business and political leaders, partners at global law firms, and change makers in the field of international human rights. This year, more than ever, I know that the students taking part in this iteration of the Jessup competition will make a global impact in the field of international law. I believe that you are more prepared than any recent generation of lawyers to handle the challenges ahead. By staying in school and getting your degree, you've already proven your adaptability, your tenacity, and your commitment to the study of law. By taking part in the Jessup competition, you set yourself apart as someone who moves forward, even when it's easier to pause. Without a doubt, you will face unexpected challenges, frustrating situations, and disappointing setbacks if you pursue a career in the field of international law. As we have been reminded in recent weeks, we live in a world where not all people and not all governments respect international law and strive for the peaceful resolution of conflicts. However, I believe that you will have the ability and the opportunity to make positive changes in the future. And I know that the skills you developed during the virtual Jessup competition will be assets to you. I also hope that as you look back on this international rounds, you'll be reminded that you do not have to face these future challenges alone. This year, we have almost 400 judges taking part in the competition who all know that you are the future of international law and want to help you on your journey. There are also thousands of members of the Jessup community all around the world who share your belief in international law and the peaceful resolution of conflict. Good luck to all teams taking part in the competition, and thank you again for inspiring me with your determination and commitment. I look forward to spending the next 2 weeks with you on the virtual platform and hope that someday soon we get to meet in person.
And now a message from White & Case partner Aditya Singh.
On behalf of the firm, I would like to welcome you and congratulate you for advancing to represent your countries at the 2022 White & Case International Rounds. This year has been a difficult and challenging one. With all that is going on in the world, the Jessup and the lessons that you will learn through participating in this competition are more important than ever. Although we're not able to gather in person in Washington, D.C. for the competition this year, I hope that this does not in any way diminish the pride you must feel for participating in the Jessup. I represented India in the international rounds 10 years ago, and the Jessup provided me with the perfect springboard for a career in international arbitration and public international law. And since then, I have had the fortune of judging the international rounds and the many national rounds across the world. Now, at this point, I want to emphasize that the Jessup continues to reflect the realities of international law practice these days. Over the last couple of years, given the travel restrictions, a number of significant hearings across the world have been held virtually. And there is no doubt that in the years to come, virtual hearings are here to stay. And therefore, mooting virtually has its own benefits. The skills that you will develop through your participation in this competition will hold you in good stead in the years to come. I'm also proud to say that this is the 15th year of White & Case's global partnership with the Jessup. More than 150 of our lawyers and staff support the Jessup every year by judging oral rounds, grading memorials, and producing the Jessup graphics that you see in the program, on our virtual platform, and on social media channels throughout the year. This year, White & Case sponsored 11 national competitions around the world, from UK to Japan, Canada to Brazil, and China to South Africa. And this is made possible by the Jessup alumni that we have in almost all of our offices around the world. We recognize also that the Jessup is a fierce competition, but I still want to encourage you to actively participate in the many activities around the Jessup competition. I would like to invite you to one such event, which is the White & Case Jessup Career Event on March 30th. You will be able to speak to many White & Case lawyers, all Jessup alumni, and hear about how our careers were shaped by the Jessup. And I hope to see you there. Finally, I want to encourage you to make the most of this experience. The Jessup is not just a competition. It is a community, and it is made stronger by your participation. So do everything you can to stay in touch with your teammates and to become friends with the many competitors you will meet along the way in the Jessup this year. Remember also that ultimately the White & Case Jessup Cup will go to one team, but you should all be proud of your accomplishment. We certainly are. Thank you so much for your time and all the best.
The Jessup 2022 White & Case International Rounds participating teams are Team 101, Universidad de los Andes, Colombia. Team 102, Singapore Management University School of Law, Singapore. Team 104, University of Cebu Banilad, Philippines. Team 108, Shantou University, China. Team 109, Migimo University. Team 111, JSW School of Law, Bhutan. Team 113, University of Oxford, United Kingdom. Team 116, University of Lodz, Poland. Team 117, Emory University, United States. Team 122, Centro de Investigación y Docencia Económicas, AC, Mexico. Team 123, Shanghai Jiaotong University, China. Team 126, Flora Bay College, Sierra Leone. Team 128, Arizona State, United States. Team 132, Ruhr-Universität Bochum, Germany. Team 137, Universidad Nacional Autonomía de Mexico, UNAM, Mexico. Team 144, University of Colombo, Sri Lanka. Team 150, National Research University Higher School of Economics. Team 151, Wayne State University, United States. Team 155, Universitas Katolik Parahyangan, Indonesia. Team 159, University of Pennsylvania, United States. Team 160, Eastern University, Bangladesh. Team 162, American University, Washington College of Law, United States. Team 163, Universidade Federal de Bahia, Brazil. Team 169, Boston University, United States. Team 174, Kuwait International Law School, Kuwait. Team 184, Uganda Christian University, Uganda. Team 185, BRAC University, Bangladesh. Team 193, New York University, School of Law, United States. Team 200, Hidayatullah National Law University, India. Team 204, Case Western Reserve University School of Law, United States. Team 207, the WB National University of Juridical Sciences, India. Team 211, Law Faculty of Belarusian State University, Belarus. Team 212, Chongqing University, China. Team 216, Stetson University, United States. Team 219, Zhongnan University of Economics and Law, China. Team 220, Bucerius Law School, Germany. Team 221, Universitas Pelita Harapan, Indonesia. Team 227, National Taiwan University, Chinese Taipei. Team 229, University of Western Ontario, Canada. Team 232, University of British Columbia, Canada. Team 239, Universidade de São Paulo, Brazil. Team 241, Chulalongkorn University, Thailand. Team 248, University of Windsor, Canada. Team 254, Universidad de Buenos Aires, Argentina. Team 262, Kenyatta University School of Law, KUSOL, Kenya. Team 263, Westminster International University in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Team 268, Cornell University, United States. Team 273, Sciences Po Campus Europe, Aix-en-Provence, France. Team 278, Jindal Global Law School, India. Team 285, University of International Business and Economics, China. Team 288, Universidad Carlos III de Madrid, Spain. Team 290, University of Malaya, Malaysia. Team 298, University of Georgia, United States. Team 305, the Honorable Society of Gray's Inn, United Kingdom. Team 306, National University of Singapore, Singapore. Team 312, George Washington University, United States. Team 313, Russian Academy of Justice, Kazan branch. Team 315, University of Tokyo, Japan. Team 317, University of Helsinki, Finland. Team 320, Graduate Institute of International and Development Studies, Switzerland. Team 321, at Vos-Lorand University, Hungary. Team 327, Vrij Universiteit Brussels, Belgium. Team 331, University of New South Wales, Australia. Team 334, University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong, China. Team 335, Universidad Rafael Landivar, Guatemala. Team 339, Boston College, United States. Team 341, Universidad Pompeu Fabra, Spain. Team 342, Harvard University, United States. Team 344, Universidad Panamericana, Campus, Mexico City, Mexico. Team 357, Universidad Autonomía de Madrid, Spain. Team 364, University of Copenhagen, Denmark. Team 370, Royal University of Law and Economics, Cambodia. Team 372, Universiteit van Amsterdam, Netherlands. Team 374, University of Melbourne, Australia. Team 375, Multimedia University, Melaka, Malaysia. Team 380, Gadjah Mada University, Indonesia. Team 381, Sofia University, St. Clement, Otoritski, Bulgaria. Team 383, University of Pajajaran, Indonesia. Team 387, Gujarat National Law University, India. Team 388, Central South University, China. Team 389, Hertie School, Germany. Team 391, University of Queensland, Australia. Team 392, National University of Advanced Legal Studies, India. Team 396, Hebrew University of Jerusalem, Israel. Team 398, Westfälische Wilhelm, Universität Münster, Germany. Team 407, Cairo University, French section, Egypt. Team 408, Universidad de Chile, Chile. Team 409, Indus College of Law, Pakistan. Team 411, Universidad Católica Santa Maria la Antigua, Panama. Team 420, Bond University, Australia. Team 422, Universidad del Istmo, Guatemala. Team 423, Facultas Juridica Justinius Primus San Cyril and Methodist University, North Macedonia. Team 425, Katholieke Universiteit Leuven, Belgium. Team 427, University of the Philippines, Philippines. Team 429, China University of Political Science and Law, China. Team 438, Kyoto University, Japan. Team 444, Kutufin Moscow State Law University. Team 446, Koç University, Turkey. Team 453, Sun Yat-sen University, China. Team 457, University of Vienna, Austria. Team 463, Macau University of Science and Technology, Macau, China. Team 466, University of Toronto, Canada. Team 468, University of Johannesburg, South Africa. Team 470, Ivan Yakashvili Tbilisi State University, Georgia. Team 478, Riga Graduate School of Law, Latvia. Team 479, University of Pristina, Kosovo. Team 485, German University in Cairo, Egypt. Team 492, Middlesex University, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Team 494, Trnavska Universitet Trnavia, Slovakia. Team 496, University of Jordan, Jordan. Team 500, King's College, London, United Kingdom. Team 504, Universal College, Lahore, Pakistan. Team 512, Ferdowsi University of Mashhad, Iran. Team 518, Symbiosis Law School, Pune, India. Team 527, East China University of Political Science and Law, China. Team 541, Università Galleghi Studi Rome Tre, Italy. Team 544, Chinese University of Hong Kong, Hong Kong, China. Team 548, Pontificia Universidad Católica de Chile, Chile. Team 549, Themis School of Law, Pakistan. Team 552, Seoul National University, South Korea. Team 559, Kolegi Universitar Beder, Albania. Team 561, Makerere University, Uganda. Team 568, Law Society of Ireland, Ireland. Team 569, Universidad de La Sabana, Colombia. Team 570, Università degli Studi della Campana Luigi Vanvitelli, Italy. Team 571, Airlangga University, Indonesia. Team 577, Washington University, St. Louis, United States. Team 588, Universidad de Minho, Portugal. Team 591, University of San Carlos, Philippines. Team 592, American University in Central Asia, Kyrgyzstan. Team 595, Vytautas Magnus University, Lithuania. Team 603, Jagiellonian University, Krakow, Poland. Team 606, Victoria University of Wellington, New Zealand. Team 608, Universidad Iberoamericana, UNIBE, Facultad de Derecho, Dominican Republic. Team 612, University of Ghana, Ghana. Team 617, Dagon University, Myanmar. Team 630, ILS Law College, India. Team 632, University of Lusaka, Zambia. Team 635, Charles University, Czech Republic. Team 638, Kathmandu University, School of Law, Nepal. Team 640, Denning Law School, Pakistan. Team 643, Dar al-Hakma University, Saudi Arabia. Team 646, Xiamen University, China. Team 651, University of Bucharest, Romania. Team 652, University of Oslo, Norway. Team 661, Universidad de Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. Team 677, Academy of Economic Studies of Moldova, Moldova. Team 701, National University of Study and Research in Law, India. Team 702, University of Dhaka, Bangladesh. Team 706, M. Narikbayev Kazgu University, Kazakhstan. Team 710, La Sagis University, Lebanon. Team 715, University of Tartu, Estonia. Team 718, University of Virginia, United States. Team 720, Universidad Nacional Mayor de San Marcos, Peru. Team 726, University of Lagos, Nigeria. Team 735, Bangladesh University of Professionals, BUP, Bangladesh. Team 744, Norman Manley Law School, Jamaica. Team 751, Jagannath University, Bangladesh. Team 755, University of Khartoum, Sudan. Team 760, Great Zimbabwe University, Zimbabwe. As you prepare to begin the competition, we ask that all teams keep in mind the following important guidelines. All teams should have received their login information and match schedules by now. If you have not received this information, please contact Jessup at ilsa.org. Similarly, if you have not yet logged into the platform, we encourage you to do so as soon as possible before your first match in case there are any issues. If you do experience issues, please email tech@ilsa.org. If you have any match observers you have not yet submitted a request for, you should do so as soon as possible by contacting tech@ilsa.org. Please note that it can take up to 24 hours for observers to be granted access to the platform. Please arrive to all of your matches at least 15 minutes early. When you enter a courtroom for a match, please enter your speaker time allocations as soon as possible. When taking the podium as an oralist, please wait for the judges to set the timer before speaking. If a time is not set, please politely remind the judges. Oralists must have their video on while at the podium. We encourage other team members to have their videos on if possible. However, we recognize that some individuals may not be in a location where they can use video or have a stable enough connection to support video at all times. When a judge interrupts to ask a question, oralists should immediately stop talking and allow the judge to continue. Similarly, if you are not at the podium, please make sure your microphone is muted during the match. If a judge or a member of a team has forgotten to turn off their microphone and it is disruptive, it is okay to remind them to turn off their microphone. You may encounter technology and connectivity issues during matches. Please do not be surprised if a judge or competitor in one of your matches loses their connection or has an unstable connection. We have guidelines and rules on how to handle these situations, and our judges will be trained to take the appropriate steps to address the problem. We recommend teams review the official rules before the competition begins and familiarize themselves with Rule 7 concerning online moots. Once again, please be prepared for disruptions during your matches. We will do everything we can to prevent technical issues, but we cannot control or predict disruptions in the internet connection of a competitor or judge. If you experience urgent issues during a match, please use the Contact Admin button on the platform for assistance. For non-urgent issues regarding technical matters, please email tech@ilsa.org. For all other matters, please contact Jessup@ilsa.org. Finally, we want to wish all competitors good luck.